How's it going, everyone? Today we're going to talk about land in the United States which can be yours completely free of charge. But there is a catch. If you remember from your American history lessons, back in grade school, your ancestors, or maybe even your parents, were able to receive land from the federal government, which was part of this thing called the Homestead Act of 1862. This law was passed in an effort to alleviate poverty by granting U.S. citizens government land to live on. Of course, it didn't quite work out that well, and many wealthy families and speculators ended up scoring instead, which led lawmakers to terminate the program in 1976. So, while there's no free and clear land in the United States that you can go stake a claim on, or any being handed out by the federal government, there are several small towns that have similar programs set up to give land away. So, what's the catch? Well, each town has a slightly different program with some stipulations before they hand over the deed to you. But we've outlined the essential points for each in our video and put a link to the city or county's website so you can review the entire application process and see which one is right for you. Here's that list grouped by state with the best one saved for last. Number 1, Flagler, Colorado. So this first one, mind you, is a commercial incentive, meaning it's not for residential use. But it's technically free land, so it does get a spot on the list. Flagler is 110 miles east of Denver in the flat part of the state, and the town has approximately 650 people. The primary economic driver is grain farming. The city is hoping to draw in businesses to offer employment. It's kind of a smart move if you ask me, because if you build it, they will come. Here are the basic requirements. You'll have to present a detailed business plan, including utility hookups as there are none. You have to submit 3 years of tax returns, financial information, and a credit application, and detail the amount of land you need for your business. They require a deposit of $10 per acre to move forward with the application. Then they have a public hearing for community approval. So while there are some major hoops to jump through, if you're set and ready to start up a business or relocate to Flagler for a quiet, peaceful atmosphere, why not get land for free? Number 2, Buffalo, New York. Now, Buffalo is the second largest city in the state, with a population of 276,000 people. It's also by far the largest city in the United States offering free land. It's a beautiful city on the eastern shore of Lake Erie and a stone's throw away from Niagara Falls. For over 40 years, Buffalo has been offering free land under 3 different programs, each with its own set of stipulations. Some apply only to current residents that already have existing land, and then others apply to those that are willing to build a home on the lots. So they have a program called the vacant lots next to the existing residents, which applies to current residents of Buffalo. And they have stipulations like you must own and occupy primary residence adjacent to it, provide verification of your residency, be current on your bills and taxes, etc. You can't have any other liens or obligations owed to the city of Buffalo. Then there's a program called the Vacant Lot for New Home Construction. This one, you provide a sketch, cost estimates, proof of financing, required permits, and the residence must be built within a year and occupied for a minimum of 3 years. The third program is called Rehabilitation of Existing Residential Structure. That one also requires proof of financing, verification of your current income source, provide acceptable rehabilitation proposal with estimated costs, required permits, and repairs must be completed within 18 months and occupied for a minimum of 3 years. Take a look at the description for the Urban Homestead Program information. Although at our last attempt, the exact link to the application couldn't be found, so you may need to contact the city directly for assistance. Next up, we have Iowa, which has 3 cities that currently offer free land because most of those cities are losing their populations to the larger cities within the state. Number 3, Osceola, Iowa. With a population of 5,500, this quaint town has a close-knit community feel. There are lots of beautiful rolling hills, bike and hiking trails, and only 40 miles southeast of Des Moines. Osceola has a simple 4-step plan to obtain free land with an approved building plan. Select an approved lot within Osceola limits, have development building plans approved by the city, acquire financial solutions, get a development permit stating construction will begin within 45 days of issuance. Several families have successfully obtained free land in recent years on the program, allowing them to save on some of the costs. Now, we know these programs aren't for everyone, and with all the hoops you have to jump through, it can be daunting at times, or expensive if they require construction, but the free land is totally worth it. Number 4, Manilla, Iowa. Nestled in the Corn Belt, Manilla is at the heart of Iowa's agricultural region and 80 miles east of Omaha, Nebraska. The free land in this town is technically owned by Manilla Economic Development Corporation, but they are working in cooperation with the city of Manilla to give away 15 single-family lots at no cost. They are on paved streets, utilities are ready, and they have a 5-year 100% tax abatement. Sounds amazing to me. Population is right around 758 people, but they boast a strong community and heritage. Like many on our list today, you'll have to build a house to get the land. Now, if you think about it, the primary reason these cities have a requirement like this is to increase the value of the property, which is currently not generating any taxes, and to also increase their economy with more people living and spending money in the city. Here are the requirements to obtain the land. Must build a single-family residence on the lot. The residents must comply with covenants of the Sunrise Edition and the project requirements. They also offer down payment assistance for up to $34,999 for first-time homebuyers. Why don't they just round up to $35,000? I don't know. And can be obtained with conventional financing and an income test. Number 5. Marne, Iowa. Well, if my town only had 107 people, I'd be offering incentives to grow it as well. Located 60 miles southwest of Omaha, Marne is a quaint town with a softball diamond, shelter with picnic tables, playground, horseshoe pits, and a basketball court. Oh wait, why don't I just say a park? That's too lonely for me, but hey, I'm sure this one might be the most appealing for someone looking to get away to a very small town. Homes must be 1,200 square feet. Construction must be completed within 18 months. Contact the city directly for more information. Alright, next we have 3 cities in Nebraska offering free land. Number 6. Beatrice, Nebraska. Located along the Big Blue River, Beatrice offers a beautiful landscape with some great recreational opportunities. It has about 12,200 residents, so it provides the intimacy of a small town with the convenience of a larger city. It's also only 25 miles north of the capital city of Lincoln. Their free land program is unique. It's called the Mow to Own program. They are offering free vacant, underutilized residential lots to any existing residents who will simply maintain them. I know lots of YouTubers who do this already. Now there's a $1 million idea. Oh wait, I see the fine print now. You have to live next to the available lot or plan to build if you don't, and earn credits towards ownership on this one. To be eligible, anyone primarily residing in Gage or the surrounding county is able to use this program, so long as they are not delinquent on any taxes, no property nuisance building or zoning code violations within 3 years, all accounts with the city of Beatrice are in good standing, and you maintain the lot. Well, I highly suggest you read the fine print on this one. There are lots of restrictions and rules. Number 7. Elwood, Nebraska. With a population of 629 people, this town started in 1873 as a railroad town and is home to many farmers and boasts a great school system with modern technology. Its nearest big city is Lexington, about 25 miles to the northwest. The free lots available in Elwood are 110 by 115 and must be used for a residential home. In addition to free land, though, Elwood will also pay for 10% of your construction costs, up to $25,000, once your project is completed. Here are the requirements for this one. A $500 refundable deposit must be paid on the lot. Non-refundable, $50 building permit fee. Approved floor plan must be submitted. Construction must start within a year and be completed within 2. Number 8. Curtis, Nebraska. This small town of Nebraska has about 800 residents and has its own 9-hole golf course. You can imagine it's probably really quiet out there on the green. The cool thing is the free lots of land that are available in Curtis are on paved roads with utilities, so you don't have to foot over those costs when you build a home to qualify for the land. They also have fewer stipulations than most on our list today. To get a free lot, simply submit a written proposal, complete the build within 12 to 18 month window, provide proof of financing. Some additional benefits include family relocation benefit, cash paid for each student enrolled in their public schools, a down payment assistance of up to $4,000 for new construction costs, and local business incentives worth up to $2,300. They also offer free lots to businesses who qualify. To apply, simply contact the city. Next up, the beautiful state of Kansas. Oh wait, the flat, boring, hot state of Kansas. Number 9, Osborne, Kansas. First on our list is Osborne, with a population of about 1,300 people and roughly 70 miles from Salina, Kansas, the nearest big city. Osborne was known for its cattle drives, a major shipping point for livestock moving north from Texas, but is now a much quieter and slow-paced town. For the free land offered here, you'll need to submit an application and work with the city to get it approved. Fill out and submit an application, meet with the city to form an agreement, build a home within 2 years. Homes must be a minimum of 1,400 square feet, must have a foundation with a crawl space or basement, and pay a $500 refundable deposit, which is returned to you when the construction is complete. Number 10, Lincoln, Kansas. Free land has been offered to folks living in Lincoln for decades, but that doesn't seem to help the population of 1153, as it's constantly in decline. Maybe they should just lessen some of these restrictions. It's all crickets for me. This one isn't much of an incentive at all. Residential land only, no animals or livestock allowed, utilities connection required. Single-story homes must be 1,300 square feet or more. Two-story homes must have a footprint of 900 square feet or more. Number 11, Plainville, Kansas. This town of about 1,700 people is far from any major cities, the closest being Wichita, 150 miles to the southeast. Talk about remote, but it is family-oriented and friendly. The free land here is available in 155 by 93-foot lots, and the county also offers a 50% tax savings on property over a 10-year period. Here are some of the requirements. Must submit plans and meet with the city council in person. New construction single-family home. Built on a foundation, no mobile, tiny, or manufactured homes. Construction must begin within a year and be completed in 18 months. $500 refundable deposit at the end of the project. Must bring utilities to the home at your own expense. Number 12, Mankato, Kansas. Another town with roots in cattle drives, Mankato is home to about 848 people, and most work in agriculture, education, and healthcare sectors. There are approximately 26 lots for free in Mankato, last time we checked, to those who are interested in building a home. The requirements for these homes are new construction single-family home. Construction must be completed within 2 years. Minimum footprint of 1,200 square feet. Minimum of 3 bedrooms. Minimum 2-car garage. Alright, so in my opinion, Minnesota is the best state offering free land. It's not as barren and dry and boring as most of these other states and has some better deals too.
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Number 13, New Richland, Minnesota. This is the largest city in Minnesota offering free land with a whopping population of 1,200 people. It's only 50 miles northwest of Rochester, and the residents are known for their strong work ethic and commitment to the community. The requirement for free land includes covering the costs of development, streets, curbs, water, sewer, approximately $25,000, but reduced to $14,000, payable over a 15-year period. You must build the home within a year of acquisition and have a pre-approval letter from a lender. Number 14, Claremont, Minnesota. A once prominent railroad town and trade center, this town died out with the decline of the railroad and now focuses mainly on farming soybeans and corn. With only 509 people, it's truly peaceful and rural, but only 30 miles from Rochester. The free land program in Claremont is only available to working families who make less than $129,000 per year. Its program offers the land free and works with low-income families to obtain funding based on their income. The requirements include applying to the Claremont Workforce Housing Program, making less than $129,000 for a family of 3 or more, completing 8 hours of homeowner education. Then you'll be partnered with a counselor to apply for USDA mortgage assistance. Number 15, Halstad, Minnesota. This tiny town of 579 residents is located roughly 100 miles west of Fargo, North Dakota, its nearest big city. There are lots of hills and farmlands and fertile soil. It is, after all, the sugar beet capital of the world. The free land in this city is available to anyone who agrees to build a home on it, and the city even provides some incentives like no utility connection fees, although you will have to foot your own construction costs. To qualify for free land, you must submit an application. Your home must be valued at $175,000. They definitely want their taxes. Must be lived in for 3 years after the completion of construction. Number 16, Argyle, Minnesota. This quaint little town is only an hour and a half south of Canada, but packs a mystery of hidden treasure. Legend has it that a chest filled with gold was buried in this town during the Civil War, somewhere near South Fork and the Root River. To this day, no one has ever found it. Maybe it's on one of those free lots. These lots are available to anyone agreeing to build a home within a year. They also offer some assistance, deferred interest loans, and low-interest loans. To qualify, contact your lender to determine if you meet the income requirements of the program, pre-qualify with a lending institution to determine the amount of financing available, complete their home stretch seminar, negotiate construction or the purchase of a home, arrange construction or purchase and permanent financing with a lending institution, receive loan assistance, move into your new home. All right, we're almost done with just one location left. If I've helped you out in any way or you learned something new, then we've done our job. Please consider subscribing so we can continue to bring you value. And finally, number 17, Middle River, Minnesota. Located only a few miles from Thief Lake and Agassiz National Wildlife Refuge, this tiny town is perfect for those that love the outdoors and want to be left alone or in a snug little community. There are only 304 residents in this town, and it is a comfortable distance of 90 miles northwest of Fargo, North Dakota, the nearest big city. So it is truly remote. Since 2018, Middle River has been giving out land, and it looks like there are only 4 lots left. Each lot is 100 by 300 and comes with some amazing perks. Some of the free perks offered are free building permit, 2 years free basic water and sewer, free electrical hookup, free 3 months of basic cable, free fire extinguisher, a welcome basket, a swag bag, 5-year membership to Middle River Community Club, over $1,350 in cash and merchant dollars to spend at local stores. I don't know about you, but this one definitely looks the most attractive. And here are the requirements to qualify. You must build a home that's a minimum of 1,500 square feet, annual income less than $93,000 for a family of 2, or annual income less than $107,000 for a family of 3. As with many of these incentive programs, there is a lot of fine print that may end up costing you more than you originally anticipated. So look into each one carefully, make a well-documented plan, and be prepared for the long run. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Sometimes these home values don't increase much or might be worth less than the construction costs. Keep in mind what the property taxes might be as well, or if there are any HOA fees. With all that said, if you're already planning to build a house and move to a quiet, peaceful town to get away from the hustle and bustle of the big cities, maybe settle down and retire, one of these places just might be for you. I hope this list was helpful to you. Let me know in the comments below if you end up snagging one of these lots. Subscribe if you enjoy our content and would like to see more videos like this one. Check out this video on the top 10 most overlooked mountain towns in the United States. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.